This is Anita at Walnut Farm Designs, and I just wanted to show you a little bit more about the hemp straw that I got from the Hermitage, just so that you also can benefit from seeing it up close and how hemp goes from how it grows in the long stems to what you normally see. So I wanted to see it up close, so I ordered some from the Hermitage, and so this is the way it arrived. I got dew-retted hemp straw, which is laid out on grass to sit in the rain or the dew, and it takes a little bit longer, and it breaks down the pectins and things that are holding the fibers together, and then the fiber can just break right off the hemp straw. And I'm going to show you this on the water-retted hemp. The water-retted hemp goes into a stream or water, however you want to do it, in a tote or a stream or a pond or whatever, and that breaks down the things that are holding the different fibers together. So it's this really thick central stem, and you can see this quite hardy fiber coming off of here. So you end up with a long length and then some, shorter lengths. And so then I just took a bunch of these long lengths together, and I have a more coarse hand card and a finer hand card, and I just brushed them down either side. So this leaves you with some tow. So these are the tow shorter fibers that combed away. You can see they're pretty coarse. They're very coarse. This is the water-retted. This is the dew-retted hemp tow from that, as it's called. And this is what I ended up with. So it's still pretty coarse, you can see. I mean, it's a lot more coarse than flax, unless you get a coarser flax, but pretty long, the fibers there. And so I started with something like this, a bunch of strips, and I brushed it on either end and up to the middle with my hand cards, and I ended up with this. So pretty coarse fiber, and then you have a lot of this coarse material. So it really kind of made me appreciate hemp comb top. So this is the usual, just natural hemp fiber that they call comb top, because it's prepared in this length, and it's just made up of shorter aligned fibers. So, and look how much softer that is. It looks a lot softer. So when I would take it and pull off a length and spin from the fold and just pull and spin like that. Goes really nicely. I have all kinds of colors of dyed hemp, because it's a little bit more time consuming, more processes to dye cellulose plant fibers than it is to dye protein fiber like wool. So being able to just get it dyed in different colors and already processed so that it is softer than what I can make, I thought, oh my goodness, look how soft these fibers are compared to what I'm getting straight off the stems, and I kind of appreciate how soft and easy to work with that is, and how easy it would be to blend it on a blending board, a hackle, or something like that, or just on your hand cards. It would be very easy to blend. So here again, the water-retted. These are the long strips, just as I just stripped them off the stems. And here is what I brushed out just with hand cards. So that is the hemp, and I wanted to show you and compare it to, this is just short staple flax. It's just some extra, I processed all the longer, nicer stems. And this is sort of shorter too. But here I just stripped off, these are flax, not hemp. This is a really fine little stem. You just can take your fingers and you just break out that inner stem, and there's my flax fiber, and look how much finer and just thinner that is. So then I took my hand cards, as I showed over there, and I just took it after I had stripped off, and then I brushed each side of these and towards the middle. And again, these are shorter and these are shorter than what you normally want, but I was testing different things. So here is what you more often buy. Sorry, this is an end of the comb top, so it's a little bit fuzzier. But here is a flax comb top, which you can often buy. Look how fine that is. That is some of the finest that I'm able to get right now. It's from Ashford, New Zealand's mills. And so that's the length of the fibers in the comb top, again, all aligned. And you can just pull off a staple, bend it, and spin from the fold. It's so easy. This is just to show you, this is the longest of the flax toe. When I stripped off the fibers and I was doing it with my hand cards, this is the longest of the flax toe fibers. But you can see how much finer these toe fibers are than the hemp. So look at that. A lot more coarse, things, that lot finer. And I wanted to show you that, again, I have a lot of different colors of dyed flax comb tops because, again, harder, just a little bit more of a process, a little more difficult, especially to get that saturated color. So it does come already dyed in a bunch of different colors. So working with both of these fibers lately, because the Bird is Flax group, I had been growing this, I had been processing it, and I dressed my distaff. I was spinning the line flax, and I wanted to try knitting with it, and because I don't weave yet, so I wanted to knit with it, and I liked the yarn. I scoured it, I boiled it in wood ash, and I boiled it in soda ash, and it softened it, but I didn't really enjoy the feeling of the fabric it would make being knitted. So that made me appreciate, I have gotten some blends, blends of just cellulose fibers. A couple blends have silk in it, but I have some dyed blends and I have natural blends. But here's one of the blends, and this is a blend of 25% Rainy, which is a Chinese nettle. It's a plant fiber, and it's 25% cotton, 25% flax, and 25% hemp. So that cotton and that Rainy in there make it so much softer to wear on your body. And I really enjoy the yarn that it makes and the tops that I have made with this. Again, this is so easy. I just pull off a staple length of the fibers, bend it in half, and start to spin from the fold, because I can grab all those shorter cotton fibers, a little bit of the hemp, a little bit of the flax, a little bit of the Rainy. The Rainy makes this silky, the cotton makes it strong, the hemp and the flax are both so good for wicking away moisture in the heat. So it's just so comfortable to wear as a yarn, and you can ply it and it can be soft enough to wear. So it really actually made me very happy that I had gotten these blends, and kind of reinforced the reason why I got these blends. I have a bunch of different blends if you just want flax and cotton, or if you just want hemp and cotton. I have some Himalayan stinging nettle in some of the blends, and some silk. But I just, in the last few years, just really been delving into plant fibers and really enjoying being able to spin and knit my own summer clothing, and just really enjoying the natural products. And I wanted to share how wonderful they are with you.